Are you aware of living? I know it sounds like a strange question, but are you truly living and sensing the day? We are all breathing, of course, but few people are truly aware of living. If you examine people, you'll find that many of them take their life for granted. And it is only when life begins to reach its end that they become aware of the importance of living. Some people have to get sick in order to appreciate good health, or be deprived of their freedom in order to realize its value. For many, a family member or friend must die before they cherish the short moments that they once had with them. Welcome to Back to the Basics, where you learn facts, hope you embrace it. Watch, like, share, bring in awareness. Watch, like, share, bring in awareness. I'm fearless. Welcome to Back to the Basics, where you learn facts, hope you embrace it. Watch, like, share, bring in awareness. Watch, like, share, bring in. The reason this happens is because most people are not fully functioning mature human beings. In other words, they haven't realized their fullest potential. So many have been trained to be other than their natural self, and so they habitually sway from one personality to the next depending on the dominant personality from others they're surrounded by. Some people have a high degree of self-conflict, putting them at war with no one but themselves, yet they like to deflect this on others in order to ignore their own shortcomings. I think that if each person had a duty of work that tapped into their creativeness, in which they enjoyed and consider important, they would be less focused on what others are doing and be more engulfed in what they're doing. My advice is to become aware of living in the now, because tomorrow is not promised. People who are aware of living are like sponges, for they soak up everything around them. They're aware of other people and their eyes are everywhere, for they don't want to miss anything. They look at the leaves, trees, and flowers in nature, and they breathe in the fresh air of our unique atmosphere. They look up in the sky and notice the sun and the moon, knowing that someone or something out there is truly responsible for the true beauty in this divine design. To sense all of this is to be appreciative for it, and to be a mature, fully functioning, self-actualized human being that sees life clearly as it is rather than how they wish it could be. These kinds of people are not driven solely by their lower emotions and are less objective about their observation, and they are able to see through the phony and the fake. To be a fully functioning being is to be more accurate of your predictions of future events, because you see things more clearly, yet have a kind of humility with the ability to listen carefully to others and to admit that you don't know everything and that others can teach you. Being a fully functioning human being is having a childlike simplicity and a lack of arrogance. You know, children have this ability to hear without preconception or early judgment. Children look at the world with uncritical eyes, simply observing what is going on without arguing the matter or demanding it be some other way. People who are aware of living is often dedicated to a duty that is considered important to them. And since they are interested in their work, they work hard at it. To them, there is no distinction between work and play because their work was exciting and pleasurable. Most self-actualizing people are creative in a way like a child before they fear the ridicule of others. Creativity is a characteristic that is too frequently lost as people get older. People who are aware of living are less inhibited and therefore more expressive and natural and simple, and they have courage. The kind of courage that is needed in lonely moments when you may have to do something all on your own when others can't see it. And although these types are humble, they are willing to sacrifice popularity to stand up for what is right. People who are aware of living have a low degree of self-conflict, for they are not at war with themselves. Their personality is integrated. So, as long as you want things and are motivated by achieving them, then you're alive. The moment you run out of wants and lose all hope, an unhealthy situation develops. Symptoms of intellectual inanimation results from boredom, which leads to depression and self-dislike. So, as a rule of thumb, never run out of wants. If you do, you will evade your own possibilities. So live all you can. It's a mistake not to. And always remember that the right time to do anything is any time that you were lucky to have lived. Take advantage of today, which is now, and realize that it is a gift. That is why we call it the present. I'm Kev Ray, and this is back to the basic. Like, share, and subscribe. Facts we stated, you wanna know something, go back to basics. Mozart trapping was called the Matrix. The world civilized, yet it's hard to face it. So I spread truth, hope you embrace it. Watch, like, share, bring in awareness.